is up? We are back. You are looking. Who's over here? I can use that for intro. Alright, oh well. What is up? We are back. We're taking a look here at the new look Koshien Baseball Club. I guess I'm kind of blocking out the starting lineup, but gotta know who's there. That's all the familiar faces, and we got all the new first years. Mostly loading up the bench. Takahashi looks like the only one that's going to crack the, or I guess the bench. Everybody else is in reserves. Kobe is going to take a step back to get that extra arm in there. Last time we took our second spring Koshien national title and filled out our roster as you see thusly. You know what? I haven't seen if any of these new guys take in any consumables. That'd be a nice jump. Player catching skill. Then on Koshien, Moriyama. Put on Moriyama. So basically, yeah, basically just the first years. Give them a nice little bump. Shoulder strength. Base ability, let's throw that on. Koshien, nice. Third base, on anyone. No. Data, but I'm gonna see if there's. Oh, there we go. Left field. Can't throw that on Moriyama. Right. Data. Not pitching. Or is that only going through? Oh yeah, any of the new pitchers. Okay, so let's go that with Mira. Oh yeah, he gets 2-0 out of that. He needs it. Pitching power on a pitch. He uses it on Mira because he just got one to on Takahashi. Two of them. Nice to be able to finally use these. Bari. Because I just used those, I'm not going to be able to double stack. Yeah. That one, let's do it. That's ground balls. We're not really concerned with that. I don't want guys hitting grounders. Average hitter, I'll use that. Like that. Go. He could have some full counts, that would be really nice. Full hitter. Not that I really care, so. Yama. Effective against straight pitches. Akiyama gives me Kano. Presence at the bullpen. Ashikawa, he's our closer, love that. Oh, okay, so also go. I'm going to throw out Koshien. He's going to get some bullpen appearances. How about feels like he's more likely to be a reliever out of those first years. Runaway ball. First slides, the speed. Oh, these aren't on. Jermaine, what's going on, dude? There. Perfectly ready for the new school year. Oh, yep, we got our S rating back after the new first years. Love that. Oh, is it? Jeez. Thought I'd fix that. That should do it. That's fine, we're just menuing for the most part anyway. Getting our consumables in for the new year. Up on spring draw. Yep. So far, so good. I mean, we just got started on stream. We've only been on for like a couple of minutes. We're just getting some menuing in. Let's count these. I'll just do triple stacks. Get that power going. Moriyama with a bump, Yoshida with a birthday, love that. At this point, locally, it doesn't even feel like it matters who we play. Yeah, his body's in good shape. Rush conditioning. Game 1 of spring locals. A so-so team to start. All right. I would say new look, but this is the exact same team we brought to spring Koshien, so at least the same starting lineup. Only one new player on the bench, so. But everybody's a grade older. Team full of third years. Oh, they changed my lineup though. I don't know if I love that. Oof. Yeah, it's tough early. I mean, I honestly, we've had trouble even as being a powerhouse team of like pitching holding up. Really? Yeah, wrong guy lead enough. That's my fault for not double checking the lineup. There we go. Single. We'll hold. Hard on getting clean up. That's kind of understandable. Like that. I just want him early up because I want him to get more at bats. Oh yeah, I don't know why we have Yoko hitting 7s. Whoops. 3-0, good start. All right, we've seen these guys. I think we've pretty much seen everybody in Tokyo at this point. Dang. Quick work. That's fine. We'll take the low pitch count. Hoping for an immaculate. All right. Let's run up the score. Let's get out of here quick. I'll go with the no-hitter. Stop trying to base runners. There we go. Already switching pitchers. Oh, and it's Yoko. Come on, let's give me something. Alright, bring some too. Nothing wrong with off the wall. Oh, he's not gonna make it. Oh no, he's so slow. I got David Ortiz. My only 2 options are singles and home runs. Oops. There we go. Curveball. Good enough. That's round 1. Get 2-hit shutout. 1-hit shutout. That's firing. A weak team, okay. Oh yeah, we gotta fix this. Sagawa leads off, Aranami second, Kudo third, that's fine, Yoko fourth. Oh, so we got a Yoko, Kudo. We got Yama fifth. Yeah, that's the order we're looking for, and then we're gonna get Mori in there to start. And maybe we'll rotate the lineup a little bit if things get out of hand. Yeah, I'm going to try to get him some starts where I can, where it makes sense. He's so arm side. Doesn't really have anything to throw. Righties, but we'll see. Just tuck in on everybody. Nope. Nope. There's an easy out on the righty. Heck yeah, do you do it? We got like 2 more weeks till it's available. I got my pre-order in like last week or the week before finally. So I will be day 1. Yeah, probably going to be streaming maybe all day. I may just see if I can take the day off from work and just do a full day thing. Go for like a marathon. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to pick up a whole bunch more too, like just by having the proper translations and like the full menu available. Nice, yep, perfect timing. That'll be, yeah, I'm really psyched for it. I feel like, I hope, I'm glad you have been like kind of preaching the word on this thing, and I hope a lot of people pick it up, and I hope it's really successful, because I think it's a lot of fun. I think a lot of people can really enjoy it. You're gonna throw me a meatball. Like that. Oh, just early. God, that thing went a mile. Third. No, it's cool to hear, man. I'm glad I could be introducing it to people. I feel like, yeah, I mean, the #1 comment I get or like chat in the thing is, what game is this? And I feel like a lot of people have been getting interested in giving it a shot. So I feel like that's really cool. Can carry on a normal swing? Whoa, that was a normal swing from Kudo. Let's go. That wasn't even a power swing. So, Summer Koshien, we qualified and lost in the first round 1 time in the save. And then the Spring Invitational Koshien, we've won back-to-back years where we've gotten invited in the spring. And then not at Koshien Stadium, but at the Meiji Jingu in Tokyo, we've won that national tournament twice in a row. So I feel like we're going strong. Like, basically, we've won the last 2 national titles, or like national tournaments, but not the big Koshien one, or like the Summer Koshien where it's like the meat grinder. Now we start getting the backups in. Stop me up. To end it. Cubs fan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the squad. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, it seems to be kind of a debate on that. I feel like most people tend to think, or tend to prefer the visuals here. I've seen some people say it looks, not good. I feel like it's a matter of personal preference, but yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I feel like the polish is really good on this. The polish, the presentation, the lighting, things like that are really nice. The sound is really good. So yeah, technically I think it's a pretty solid game. That'll end it. Yep. GG. Yeah, I get it on the PS5 or on the Xbox thing. I know it's been a lot of frustration for people. That's not, I don't know. I've heard like Konami and Xbox just don't have a great relationship. Favorite baseball team? I am a Rays fan, Tampa Bay Rays fan. Haven't picked an MPB team yet. I feel like that might come as soon as I start a franchise in the new game. We'll have to see. This is not Xbox. This is PS5. And it's not on Xbox. PS5 and Steam. There we go. We got 2 Cubby fans in the chat. Let's go. Bringing people together here on MarcWearsHats stream. Is it so? Honestly, not sure. I have no idea if there's a disc or not for like the one that's releasing. I pre-ordered digitally. What's going on here? Due to sudden heavy rain, it's time to train at an indoor practice facility. Oh, so we get a hitting, base running, work on hitting. This is a new one. Practice mainly on straights, focusing on control, focus on breaking balls. Name of the game is Professional Baseball Spirit. This is so it's the Japanese baseball game. Sorry, Pro Baseball Spirit. That is props to me for being able to read. I use Google Translate. I do not read Japanese, unfortunately. Wish I could, cannot. So yeah, Google Translate has come in handy. PS5 and PC. I play on PS5. Yeah, that heavy rain practice is a new one. We're 6 or 7 years into the save, and that's the first time I've seen that. We're playing a mid-tier team. Not going to commercial. We've seen them a bunch of times. Mid-tier, we can leave the starters in. Just press X to go through all the menus. It's fun to read all this stuff, or to get like an idea of what's going on. Like that's one cool thing about this game. There's like a lot of story elements to it. They put like little kind of like I call them like story pieces. Like it's very RPG. Like that's a big thing that I enjoy about this over like MLB The Show, where that one just kind of becomes like a set of like lines on a spreadsheet when you're like menuing. This one actually gives you some, yeah, like story progression almost. Makes it feel real. Makes it more engaging. Missing my spots by getting away with it. There we go. Easy. So we have an elite lefty combo and an elite righty combo now. Gets to the lefty, the sinker, the change in. And the fastball up and in. Bang. Back to a righty, so we'll go change up, down, and in. We'll go fastball up and in. And we'll take him a nasty little curveball down and away. Oh, got a piece of it. Guys, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Oh, no, come on. What? Ooh. Why are we giving up a solo shot like that? Flip it in reverse. Probably because I went curveball change up. That was what in the last one. Back to the well. Yoko, get there, get there, get there! You big SOB. So I'm so glad they came out with a free one. So like, because I already had this, I didn't really touch it. I did go in and replay the tutorials in English, which was kind of helpful because the things that I like didn't realize you could do. Because from trying to hold my phone in front of it the first time I did it. But yeah, because I already had this full one, and I'm not like looking for the PvP games. I just stuck to this, but I'm so glad a lot of people got exposed to it and got to give it a shot, almost like as a demo on the eBaseball game that came out. Go. Nice little leadoff double. Oh, wrong lineup again. I gotta go in the menu and change that, like, permanently. At least Tatsumi got on. And scored. Alright, Kudo, Mr. Contact home run. Mr. Captain. Just like that. Yeah, this kid Aranami is just by far the best player we've ever had. He was like, he had the genius trait when he came in as a first year. Didn't get to play his first summer, but I had him crack the lineup like as a fall first year. And has just been like such an integral part of the team. Like he's the best player on the team. Yeah, best player we've ever had, I think. I'll be curious to check like star ratings after, but I don't even think it could be close. No, not on iOS. This is at PS5. Dude, kid rakes. And he's a 5-tool guy, which is awesome. Like he's our first like true like 5-tool player. Solid defender of something I've never. I'm working on getting him up to S hitting, S power, S speed. And then I'll start working on his fielding and see if I can at least get him up to A's before he graduates. That would be so sick. Just have him leave a true 5-tool athlete. Yeesh. What's going on, Tanaka? Shot. That's not good. Can you beat it? You can't. To the side. Yep. Ugh. That's no good. Wasted opportunity. I want to see if Ashigawa can go now. I haven't given him a chance in a long time. Maybe not the best to do it in a tie game, but we still got innings left, or got outs left. Yep, good enough. See if we can bring in the closer, get it done, and then walk it off in the 9th. I love this kid's delivery. It's so good. Change. Like, I guess more of a fork ball. That thing just dips. Oh, he didn't swing. How does he not swing at that? There we go. I feel like this is almost like a screwball. hate those grounders up the middle. So frustrating. Feels like pitcher just doesn't even try to get a glove in front of it. Ooh. Oops. Ugh. Come on. Get us. Does he not swing? There we go. Whew. 2 down. Get out of this one. Okay. Whew. I almost dropped into no man's land. That was scary. Another single. I don't think I have any speed in the dugout, do I? It just C's, yeah. C's better than E, though. Not stealing anything, but I'm also going to see if I can just walk this off right here. It's not dropping. Oh, God, I thought that was dropping. Oh, no. Whoops. Oof. All right, we're going to extras. It's a little scary. Yeah, no, that's fine. He can play right. He doesn't really play one any better than the other. For some reason, Japanese high school baseball, we start at 2 on. I hate that. When that happens every effing time. Stupid up the middle balls. All right, at least we got the lead one. No runs scored. That's good. $60 to get buckets. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the squad. Dang, there we go. There's 2 down. Whew. Get out of this one. There we go. All right, now we get to start with 2 on. That way. Kind of all C's across the board with the bench guys. Anything but a ground ball. Game. Pinch hit called game. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Man, I don't love how close that was. Way too close for comfort on that one. Alright. Trust me, thank you for sharing. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, and Chris, if I missed you, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the squad. Sorry about that. A little locked in for extras. So in round 4, should be able to plow through this one. Oh, lineup change again. Forgot to do it in the main menu. So dumb. Not because you're not doing great on gas. Maybe we can bring in Mori a little early if we have to. Hopefully we can take an early lead and just coast. I'm in a bad mood too, that sucks. Maybe we have a great outing here and fix it. Down. Strike him out. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's get out of this one quick. Easy. Easy, easy. Let's put a hurting on these guys. Oh, not like that. Oof. BG, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the squad. We'll take a walk. I doubt we're going to get one, but we'll take one. Just going to throw one right over the middle like that. Kudo, let's bring him home. Not gonna bring him home, but first and third's good. Bring up Yoko, see if he can crank one. Like that. Can't throw that ball to him. Good piece on fastballs. Let's go. Piling them up. There we go. There's 4. Oh, they got their first hit. There's 5. Keep them up. Ah. Way to pile them on. We're in there. Hopefully I can get him to finish the game. Oh, there we go. Got a chance to end it. Get over. Is that going to do it? Walk off mercy. Yep, there we go. Much better. That's what we're looking for. That's what we needed. These two pitching gonna manage today. See if that helps with mood too, because I feel like we're struggling. Not feeling great right now, it looks like. Gets a little bump that way, that works. Another so-so. Just kind of plowing through Tokyo right now. Tanaka's still not fully recovered, but that's fine. The Edo squads. Dude, is it 14? I thought it was 6. I thought it came out on the 16th, but if I'm wrong, then that's awesome. And I've been telling people the wrong thing for like 4 months. But yes, very excited for 2 weeks left. That is awesome. Feeling really good about our mission here. We try to win this summer Koshien before that game drops, and things are looking up right now. I feel like this could be our year. Ooh, Aranami does contact. All right, I'm going to remember to fix the lineup after this game, and I'm going to switch his focus to power. So I can get him up to S power, and then S speed, and then we'll work on fielding. Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, we're killing it right now. See, I think I got, if you all caught up there, I think as of this recording, there's still got 1 more in the can, and then I have yesterday's 2 to edit, and then these 2 will go on top. So kind of seeing if I can just get videos up every day until we finish or the new game drops, whichever comes first. So yeah, anybody, if you want more content, if you like this, we've got a whole series on YouTube. Same name, MarcWearsHats, where I've got this entire save, like this entire playthrough up in a playlist. Beast. As soon as it popped up there, I knew that ball was gone. Just feeding the beast on that one. All right, that'll work. We'll take a double there. Yeah, Hano could have sent 1. Yep, we sure can. Yeah, we're making a statement, man. We're one of the best teams in Japan. We can't let up. All gas, no brakes, baby. We're a powerhouse for a reason. And yeah, it actually, I feel like it's really cool in this game that there is a pretty big like power gap between like attributes and like different players and stuff. So like the better your team and the worse other teams are, or vice versa, like you really feel it in the game. Like you can't really like outplay a better team, but you can really put a hurting on a crap like on a, if your team is a lot better. The Dodgers versus the, I mean, depends on which Dodgers. the MLB Dodgers versus maybe like the, I guess not the OKC, they're the Drillers now. They used to be the OKC Dodgers. I'm old enough to remember that. Against the single A squad. Go. But yeah, so when you like have been, you know, you had a save going for a while and you're up into the super prestigious. Because the thing is games like will feel like this the other way. When you first start a save and you're like a low level team, you'll get shelled like this. So then to see it come full circle, it's like, okay, well now you've built the team that can do the damage. It's very satisfying, very rewarding. Yeah, the growth in this is very fun. Exactly. Well said. Looks like Imanaga. Yeah, I feel like there's only so many. Well, actually, I was gonna say I feel like there's only so many like face models in this, but that's not true. Like, there's kind of pretty big customization. So I guess just kind of monkeys on a typewriter. At a certain point, you're right, Shakespeare. You're gonna get close to a real life person with a bunch of random attributes. Ah, yeah. Died in this second. I mean, growing up a Devil Ray fan before the blue TB Rays, I get it too. Oh, I thought you meant literally. Aw. Better is a weird one because I guess it depends on what you consider like a priority in your game. For me, I have more fun with this, so like I'll call it more enjoyable for the way that I like to play, because I'm much more involved in like the single player modes and like these kind of, it's not like a story mode, but story adjacent, where the single player, like the dynasty mode, has like story elements to it. That to me is an appeal. I don't know that everybody's gonna love the gameplay on this in the same way, like especially if you are big into like competitive PvP. It might not be, I don't know how like the balance works or things like that, or like how the meta is going to be and if people are going to enjoy that, just because that's not really my bag. So yeah, we'll have to see. Like, I'm curious to see what other kind of creators come up with for that, if they enjoy it or not. All right, usually we're putting in Takahashi. Get some reps, kid. Got 2 pitches. 2 pitches, 2 outs in his first appearance. Let's go. Three pitches, 3 outs. It's a great start to a career. I think this was round 4 of a local tournament. So local spring. So this is the first tournament of the school year, because their school year starts in April. Oh, that was round 5. So then we'll go to quarters and then a semis and a finals for the locals. And then we would go to a regional and then kind of reset for the summer tournament, which will just go back to a local level. I do not have a good 2-way player, unfortunately. On a different save, I did at one point. Actually, I had multiple, which was really cool. But for some reason in this save, it never generated a great 2-way player. There's one kid, our closer right now, maybe could have been close. But by the time we got him, it was better for him to just focus on his pitching. We haven't needed a 2-way. And like as far as like the progression, which so glad you got me talking about progression, because then I can double check my training, because I want to get. Where is he? Aranami. Oh, he's still 1 away. And all right, we'll wait till he gets to 90 and against lefty or against righties. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, you kind of need the game to just throw you one at a certain point. And then this save we never got. And I feel like you're better off getting one early, where you're more likely to have your pitch, like need your pitcher to bat. Because, yeah, the closest we had was we used to have one pitcher who could, like, get himself RBIs if he needed. Like, he generated a lot of his own run support, but that was a while ago. And, like, ultimately, I wonder if I still have him in records. Oh, it'd probably only give me his pitching stats. These are all our graduates. Oh, and I can't highlight anything. I don't know. Because I think it'll only give you primary position stats. But he was a kid that was probably hitting 350 as a pitcher, and that was like the best we ever had. Yeah, I agree. It'd be easier to do it early with to help reputation. Yeah, that definitely helps. These on here. Oh, can't use that one. And that one. And that one. Oh, then we wanted to change the lineup full time. There we go. I'm trying to think if we had anything come through like that where, yeah, we had early. Because I feel like we also saw a pretty massive jump between seasons where it was like the first year we had the only like one or two, and then it was pretty quick after that like we expanded, we got all of Japan just because we had such like one great year. I think we like sneaky made it to like the 4th round of the summer, which is kind of big. Like we didn't get out of regionals, but we still like won a lot of good games that we weren't supposed to win. To buy a team bus? Yo, we could buy a team bus. Can't afford it, but that's sick. Free power? Let's go free power. Yeah, you can buy a bus. It adds to the teams you can play in practice matches. It's like from further away from your local region. I've never seen that before. Call that a day. That's sick. Yeah, it was called Expedition Bus. I will see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford it. You had to have like 100,000 points on here. Maybe after like the end of the summer if I rush. Playing a mid-tier, love that. I also wonder if there's a mechanic in this as you get better, if you kind of like create such a big gravity in terms of other teams that basically if you get better, other teams get worse. I wonder if that's a thing. That'd be a great like hidden mechanic. Like if basically all of the good players in Tokyo just decide to come to our school, so that means they're not on other teams. It'd be funny if it's not even a hidden mechanic, if it's like actually in the text that I've just never read. That's also like incredibly possible. Because yeah, it just feels like now we don't even play like prestigiouses and powerhouses in Tokyo that often. We're basically down to like 2 rivals, I think. The teams that we compete with. Lights out. Yeah, and I feel really good about this year because one stat I figured out was in official games last year, we never lost in 9 innings. We lost in the regional semis in the summer, like came up 2 games short of actually going to Koshien, but we lost in extras. So nobody was ever able to beat us in 9. We did lose a couple practice matches, but I'm usually trying stuff out, and those are not really paying as much attention, so I don't really take it as big of a deal. Swipe. I got. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. So I hate trying to steal him then. Any chance we get Kudo on Yoko, rip one. Ah. Scary pitch. Bad inning. There we go. What's up, Erdy? How we doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining today. Man on third, no outs. Best hitter up. I don't need the home run, but let's go for the home run. All right, now let's go for the single, because he's got good break. Yeah, thought that was going to be a breaking ball. Especially when they're playing bunt, that's no good. All right, that should do it. Deep enough. We're good. That'll play. Let's go Tatsumi. Score one. Oh, it's not going to score. Ah, greedy. Careful of that. Over. Oh wait, no. Alright, scores a run. Good deep fly ball. It plays. Maybe a little nervous why that was floating. First and third. Chance to end it. We're hitting. I think 5 would do it, so 5 or 7, something like that. Loaded. Well, I'll take the big swing here, see what happens. One thing I don't want to do is ground ball. Doesn't end it. Get Patano in there. No, I agree. Maybe C is like kind of a borderline, but yeah, I agree. B is kind of where it feels like it's functional speed. I feel like B in anything feels like it's functional. Maybe C contact is usable, but I feel like you can't hit home runs until your B power. You can't really even think about an extra base until your B speed. And like as far as the contact thing goes, like I feel like I don't trust a guy until he's B contact. There it is. But I also feel like it's not too difficult to get guys like progressed up to there. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to min-max, but I definitely do. Well, actually to a degree. I get guys up to like certain levels and certain things, and then I start rounding them out. I almost just try to hit like minimum thresholds, and then I kind of pick a specialty. And then now we're just so good, I just kind of make everybody as good as I possibly can. That's really helpful. Let's see if Arnami gets up to that S. No contact, so I can get him up to S speed. Oh, but I had that power. Use that on him. No, nobody can use it. Watanabe or Kamioka. I don't know if I really want to use it on a third-year bench guy. Use it on a first-year first baseman. Yeah, I agree. Like, oh yeah, so if somebody already kind of has a specialty, I'll usually just try to like improve on what they can already do. Like our second baseman, I remember he was one. Tatsumi was, I think, like C speed when he came in. So then I just got him up to A for his first year, and I used him as a pinch runner a lot. And then like his defense has actually come in really strong, and he's a decent contact hitter now, but doesn't really have any pop. I don't want to switch that. The only one I'll maybe punt on is defense, just because I'd rather have like the offensive skill. I'll wait to do defense, but like, yeah, I think Aranami might be the first guy where it's like, or if they're really bad and they have to start, that's the only time I'll prioritize defense. Like if they're literally like a liability, I will take that into consideration. Like middle infield, I've had that happen a lot, where they just like can't get to anything. We got 2 left. All right, we'll finish spring locals, call that a video, and then probably take a little break and then come back for regionals. Oh yeah, no, defense is tough in the beginning. And I feel like maybe it has more of an effect on the sim, because I feel like I can sometimes pitch around it, or it'll just end up being a lot of like 3 true outcome anyway, where I don't really need to prioritize it. Like I'm willing to give up an extra base if it means like my guy's just a better hitter. This tournament is like spring Tokyo, like local, like the city tournament. Richard, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like that's probably where it comes in the most. There you go, Arnami. Frank, let's go. That's our captain. This will be the semifinals. So we got 2 games left in this tournament, and then we will go to spring regionals. The kid is so good. That is a... Aw, boo. When you get to draft season, they only give you like the round that they were selected. And I think it's a little bit different because I know it's like a... it somehow functions in between, like in real life, between like a regular draft and also like a lottery in a way, or an auction, like the way you have to like, I don't know. It's very complicated, I feel like, how the MPB draft works, but I feel like Aranami and Tanaka would be. If they specified like pick number, they would be like 1 and 2 back to back. So I guess maybe it would depend on Tanaka's summer. We'll see how he does. But I feel like he could play his way into. He could leave here the best pitcher in Japan. Let's go. Hanaoka with a contact tank. What a beast! That was huge. I love offensive catchers. Like that's been like a staple at our school. Whether it be like a cleanup, just like super power hitting, or we've had a few leadoff catchers. That's always sick. Like I'll get a catcher up to like A contact. They just have him lead off. Yeah, no, I feel like that was like one of our first good players. Where it was like, oh, okay, the best player on our team is our catcher. That I don't know. It's kind of been fun to like make that a priority. Like I feel like it's just like a team staple. It's sick. 150. Let's go. I feel like it was Koiwa and Hariyama's who we have now. Who was it? Oh, I just had it in my head. What was his name? Maruoka. He was great. Yeah, so I do, and like if anybody's running any of my clips or seen me from like the clips I post, I'm like way behind versus what I'm playing now. And it's fun like going back when I'm doing my clipping and seeing like the old streams, because I don't really like watch like whole streams back, but I'll kind of scan through them as I'm finding clips. It's like some of the storylines that were going on. It's fun to like revisit, like, oh yeah, I remember that. Out of there. I'm gonna lean no. I don't think so. I think it's very much gonna be Japanese high school. I think they'll obviously Romanize them, like the way I change the names, or like add the nickname to change the names that way. But yeah, I think there's a good possibility. You know what? 8-0. Let's bring in the kid. Yeah, I think it's very much gonna be Japanese high school. Because I also feel like that would take so much more effort. I don't know. We'll see. I hope they know the market now. Because I think maybe like in the old like Power Pros, they used to do that. Like they would generate like Steve or like Jim would be like your player names. So I'm hoping, yeah, I'm really hoping they keep the Japanese feel of it. It's like people want to do that. Like that's the experience people are looking for. There we go. No, that's true. But I feel like trends have changed and like, I don't know, the whole Japanese pop culture thing kind of becoming like a lot more mainstream. People get it. Like I feel like you see the same thing in like anime culture and like other gaming stuff where it's like Western audiences are more willing to work with like Japanese cultural stuff. Like we get it, we understand it, like we're into it. Like that's a feature, not a bug. So we automatically qualify for spring districts regardless of our final, but we're going to win the final anyway. Dude, me too. I hope it blows up. Like, selfishly, just so I hope they keep making more games. No, I keep saying I feel like the big double-edged sword with this. Oh, I think that was his contact. Oh, no, never mind. That was a control thing. Oh, so I'm kind of the S-tier control. That's sick. And we take on a mid-tier in the final. Sick. Yeah, we are just rolling over Tokyo right now. Yeah, I feel like the double-edged sword though could be like after that game drops and it's like popular, then all the super big baseball game or just any kind of sports game content creators start picking it up, and your boy fades into the background, fades into the abyss. But like I said, I just hope they keep making them because this is a lot of fun. You know, and we like I think I posted a clip this morning where it's just like I hope someone mentioned, wonder if this would put a fire under San Diego studios for the show, like changing things up. And I mean, that'd be interesting. Like I just hope it's like a rising tides thing, where it just makes sports gaming better on the whole. It's like, oh yeah, people want these RPG elements and like in their management modes and stuff like that. They don't just want to like look at lines on a spreadsheet. They want the characters to have personality. Yeah, I think so too. I like I said, not even just the show, like any sports games, like you know, EA could take notice. I felt like that was such a big opportunity with like the college football games that they just kind of squandered. Like there's no personality to it. I think they like kind of like half-ass tried with some of this, like the cell phone thing in like the single player, The Road to Glory, and even that just felt so just like an afterthought. It felt like it never really had an effect on what you were doing. Like it was just there for appearances. Ooh. Yeah, I think so too. You know, and it's like I know sometimes they'll have like a personality trait thing that like can maybe have an effect. Like I know 2K has that. I think maybe the show has that. Like the one thing that I guess like FIFA or EAFC has that to a degree, like where sometimes you can have like mood can affect play and stuff like that. Like that's what I want more of. I just like how this thing will like add text to it. That thing, it'll just be like on a menu somewhere, like, oh, he's in a bad mood. It's like, okay, cool. Like, why? How do I fix it? This thing, it'll give you like choices or things you can do to like help with choices that can affect like how your players play. I feel like is sick. Yeah, I love the decision trees. Yes, that's really cool. There was one day, like, I didn't end up making a VOD out of it just because it didn't translate well, but I was kind of tilting, playing this, and just, like, didn't want to ruin a summer. So then I just started up a star mode save with one of our graduates, and I'm trying to hit the modifier, I hit the wrong bumper. I think even L1 instead of R1. Yes, fired up a star mode save with one of our graduates, and that was a lot of fun. Like we got through like, I don't know, maybe like a month or two. But like a lot of the menuing was tough to translate, but I feel like that'll be fun in the new game. It's not so bad if I'm just like sitting in my room by myself, but if like trying to stream it, it just becomes very text heavy. And I haven't done the import to franchise. I want to figure that out with the new one. So it's just getting a little complicated. True contact there with how he chokes up on the bat. He's not worried about how hard he hits it, just wants to get that on ball. Yeah, I agree. Because yeah, it's like I didn't even want to think about like trying to do like contract negotiations with Google Translate. That's a fine. I'll leave him in. Maybe he can get his own run support. Can't bunt, but that's okay. Wasn't ready to pull him yet. He's having a good game. There we go. Yeah, I agree, especially at a mid-tier, but kid's only got a 1.53 ERA. Like, took his team to a local final, so. There's number 2. They let us keep hitting. This is the heart of the order. No. Part of me doesn't even really want to run it up. Just let it go 9. See something cool happen. I was trying not to say it. I was trying to allude without saying it. Something cool is happening, but we're not going to say it. Oh, why is he not going? Ah. Make it 8. Oh, he almost made it. I've had it happen in a shortened game, but I don't think I've ever done it in a 9 inning. That's a great curveball. That's a great sinker. Oh, I didn't have to swing at that. It was 1 out or 1 strike. This is not Koshien. We are in the City Spring Finals. So we got a while before Koshien. We actually have probably like 10 or, I don't know, 10 something, between 10 and 20 like real games to play between that. Because we'll have spring regionals after this, and then start on like the summer tournament, like at the local, like the regional level, and that's probably like 8 games. And if we win all 8, then we get to go to Koshien. And we're looking at a Maddox. I better not screw this up. Oh, sweet, yeah. That's awesome getting to play. I feel like I might end up just kind of taking the day off. Kind of the reason I can do this. I'm lucky, very fortunate to have pretty flexible work hours. I kind of set my own hours. Fairly on call. No! Oh, you jerk. Ah! Dang it. Where's he going? Oh, why didn't he track that? Oh, how disappointing. So close. Oh. 25 outs. Yeah, I'm curious what kind of effort I'm going to put in. I feel like it'll at least be easier in English, because I know the first, if you saw what I did, the uniform change, because the first time I was like kind of doing it quick because I was on stream. I'm like, all right. And I know I had some like support. I'm like, oh no, this is cool. We want to watch this. And it was like, yeah, I know, but I kind of just want to get to the game. Saka's high school record is 45-4. That's sick. But yeah, maybe I'll get a little. But then after a year and like in between streams, at one point I went and I was like, no, I want to get like our real look. I think we can do it a lot better. There he goes. Now Aranami's double S. So get him S power and then S speed, and then we'll work on defense. That's cool. Yeah. So my very first save on here, if anybody watches Blue Box or reads that manga, It's like my favorite piece of fiction in the last like 10 years. I know it's like that and Ted Lasso are like my two, I think like the two best things that have come out in the last decade. But I made the AMA High School from that one. It was my first save on here. But then for like streaming for this like do content, I want to do something original. But I do like the idea of just like, yeah, doing like an anime school. And I feel like the Sato story can be like that their coach left and you have to like take over in their down period. Like that's the reason why they're bad now. Let's see if it's worth looking at anybody else's. Kanazawa. Oh, maybe not. I guess it hasn't been that long. It's only been a couple of weeks since we last did training. I have to work on Tanaka's general control. I don't care about which pitch. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just hold there. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you're restarting the team. I think that's a good idea. We'll leave it through at least May. Probably leave at least through regional. Everybody what they're working on. Time to hit the books. Gotta keep those grades up. And I like that the study mechanic is actually valuable in this. So it has to do with like the books you can use for consumables to like learn traits. The better their grades, the more they can learn. Like there's also the thing of like mood and stuff. So like if they fail an exam, like their mood goes down and they have like they might have a crappy game after. But the fact that like you can actually teach them more things because they're more teachable if they have good grades is sick. Like it's the little things. That's why I love this game. Oh, you know, we are stretching a little bit, so for this to be one already getting long YouTube video, we're gonna call VOD there. So thank you for everybody watching. Please do all that cool YouTube stuff, the like, the share, the subscribe, and the hype if we can. And we will catch you next time. Cheers.